Good morning. I hope you are well. This is my what is it? Oh, I should have saved that. Give me one sec. Nearly there. This is my journeyman save. I forgot where I was going. I'm going to China. So yes, this is my journeyman save, and as you know, I have two saves that I'm working through across my Twitch streams. There is my Park to Prem, which is becoming more of a Park to Park. But then we've got this one, which is a journeyman across Asia, where we've been across several countries in Asia and the Middle East. And I'm currently in 2034, and I'm in China. Only I'm at a club that is not very good in terms of reputation, but they have quite a bit of money to spend in terms of wages and stuff like that. So I'm in quite a good position, except for nobody will come to me. If we look at our squad, we don't have too bad a squad in terms of the star ratings. Most of ours are around about the 2.5, 3 stars, and with plenty of current ability 5 stars as well, which is not too bad. There are a lot of players here on trial as well, so I am sort of looking at new players. The transfer window is open for a short period. Let's see, so we're on the 1st of July, and the transfer window shuts on the 22nd. So we've got 22 days, really, to find somebody who can pull us out of this mess that we're in. Although, to be fair, our job is to avoid relegation, and we've got a 5-point gap at the moment. And I anticipate that at some point during this transfer window, we should be able to improve. In terms of the registration, we could easily have enough players. So if I was to ask the assistant to pick all, we've still got 2 places for foreign players, which is good. So I'll just undo that for now. We've got to make sure that we've got I want to get rid of a lot of the players that we have. Just bear with me, I think someone's at my door. Apologies. Look at that. As soon as I press stream, somebody comes to the door. Would you ever believe it? Well, we'll head ourselves into the transfer recruitment area. Let's see what we can find. I do want to sort of like go to England and get an English guy to come and keep me company, because then I'll be able to converse with somebody. Although I do have Badman Yambugin Poev with me, and he can speak Mongolian or Mongol, and I can speak that too in the game, obviously, not in real life. So I struggling to remember what was the positions that we definitely wanted. That would be important, is making sure that we get the players that we definitely would benefit from. I mean, goalkeeper would be a start. That's our best goalkeeper, 2.5 star, 20-year-old. And as soon as we got him, I mean, these Chinese players seem to be made of China. They seem to collapse and break as soon as you touch them. So we're having to deal with a lot of different injuries, which is a real pain. We'll have to see if we can replace somebody like that. So I reckon a goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's got to be Chinese. That's one stipulation of the league. I don't know why, but it has. Li Zihao. So you don't have to be very good to be able to fit into this league, but we've got so much in terms of wages, and all the English clubs will have released their players today. So can we find players in England who are on a free? So we'll go to. No, that's just looking for people. Where's the, so that's what we wanted. The nation. My wife has just very dramatically come into the room. Say my camera wasn't pointed in that direction at that moment in time. Yeah, so how can we find these players now? So if we go to England. Okay. So we'll look for the teams. Where can we find the teams? There we go. Well, let's click on Arsenal because that will start. And is there a way to view the players that they have released, maybe on transfer history? Departures, release players, that's what we want. But we can see some of the, wow, he looks good. 35 years old, though. Defensive midfielder. Not the position that we really need. Oh, it's going to be annoying like that, is it? It's going to keep changing. So that's a right back. We don't want a right back at the moment, although I think that is an important position that we do need to fill. But we really got to click on release players every time. This guy's 24 years old and a striker who looks very good, actually. I take it he's not going to be interested in us. Yeah, so that's no good to us. So we've got to go to another club. Arsenal, Bournemouth, more realistic. Release players, none. Very helpful. Wolverhampton, release players, none. West Ham United, release players, Josh Landers. Looks like a very aggressive and brave player. It's a striker as well with good passing. 6 foot tall and good crossing. He's got good finishing though. That's pretty important for a striker, I would imagine. I don't suppose he would be interested. Let's just ask agent about availability. We're keen on signing him. This is a problem that we've got really, is that all the players that I seem to be able to find, they're not interested. So we'll quit on trying to find an English Premier League player. we could be going all day looking through that way. So, ability 4-star. Let's put a position specific. And for this one, we need to add the condition nationality is Chinese. Is Chinese, yeah. So for some reason, it doesn't show you the whole of their name, because that's as important as everything else. We've got to be able to know what the names are. If we can't say the names, how can we sign them? Actions. No, what am I doing? Compare. Select Marzen. So Marzen is better at the technical side of things. So how is he 4-star then? I mean, technically it's 4-star plus. Zhu Zhenyao. Compare, select, recently viewed, and Marzen's not on there. How helpful is that? Amazing. So he's a little bit more like, but not massively. His aerial reach is better. He's better physically in every sense of the word. I think he's more of a like for like than Marzen, isn't he? To Marzen, should I say? Tendency to punch 18. He's 6'6". Wonder if we can actually see the command of the area. Goalkeeping. Command of area. Aerial reach. And reflexes. We'll go for one more. Handling. So who is our best at all of those things? Matt Zen. Have I just done? I thought I was doing this on the recruitment page. Replace that with goalkeeping, aerial reach. Replace this column with goalkeeping, command of area. Replace this column with goalkeeping, handling. And replace this column with goalkeeping, reflexes. So that's your guy, isn't it? Go out, Jason. I mean, his aerial reach is really good, but he's unknown on the rest of the stuff, which is a little bit. 13 aerial reach, 13 reflexes, but then his command of area and handling is a little bit lacking. So I quite like the looks of this guy here. He's very well rounded in terms of what a goalkeeper needs to be. Why is he available as an approach to sign? If I was to approach to sign him, when would he come? End of contract. So won't get him till January, so that's no good. Make an offer. Let's see whether they would like to sell him. I'm sure they would. No, they don't want to sell him. They want to give him away. So we'll make that offer for definite, and hopefully he will be the answer to the goalkeeping challenge that we have. Player database again. Edit search. So where did we want as well? I think defender centre is the next priority for me. And we have, I don't know if we can sign this guy just for his name. No, can't do it. Couldn't bring myself to do it. 5'10". Never going to be a centre back in my team at 5'10". Mingy. Good pace, but heading's really poor. 6'1". I do quite like him though because of his pace. We could, somebody like that in the team, we could start pushing up a little bit more. Do we want to change these attributes? Physical. Strength. Oh, I inserted, I wanted to replace. Attributes. Technical. Heading. Replace. Attributes. Technical. Tackling. Replace. Attributes. Mental. Marking. Positioning, we'll add that there. And replace column. Attributes. Must be in technical as well then. Marking. What we could really do with is a nice Chinese under under 21s, basically, because if we get the under 21 bit nailed down, that would be pretty cool. Here's a 6'1" under 21 guy who's on a free. So let's offer him a trial for 4 weeks. Yeah, we've got to have at least one in every team that we put out. It's got to have an under 21 player, and we've got one in our squad, so it's not really good enough. So I think we need to reduce that scouting before it destroys us. Actually, we've got this guy already on a trial at our club. He's only 5'11". How old is he? 27. But I quite like the looks of him. I think he could be potential for us. He's a little bit too small for the job that we're asking him to do. Could do with somebody who's like first a starting player who's about 17, 18. Doesn't have to be the centre back. But if we can find somebody that is sort of like within those boundaries and a starting player. So we've got 22 players here who are 18. So we scout them and see whether we get one that's like 5-star. So let's leave them for a week. Move on towards our next game now. Oh, we've got the trialist to bring in. Oh, this is for that goalkeeper actually. Enter contract negotiation. Star player you could definitely have. Because you will play every game if we get the chance. 3 years. Let's add a clause of final season. Where are you? Always negotiate because they do like to suggest. There we go. So we're potentially, assuming he does sign, we've got that guy for 5 years. And I think he looks okay. I think he's well-rounded, if nothing else. And we've got about 7 goalkeepers, to be honest. And most of them were bought panic buying. And so I think we can get rid of most of them now. Because he will be okay for a good 3 or 4 years as our goalkeeper. If we're stuck in this division, I don't intend to necessarily myself stay at this team for that long, but at least he's going to be there. So we should have a game to play today. Here comes the trialist, is it? Yeah, so on trial. Let's see how good this 18-year-old is. So he looks like he might have good potential, but not actually giving us much information on his stats yet. So we'll have to give him a bit of a bit of time so the scouts can work him out, whether he's any good or not. I say scouts, it'd be the coaches. So, as with the true nature of these Chinese guys, they're all injured. So, centre back. He's a centre back, so he can go in there. I have to say, I don't have a great knowledge on how good most of my team are, and that has been part of the problem with this save. Well, there's got to be a centre back here who I can put on the bench. They all seem to be much of a muchness. So he's unregistered as well. So what was his name? It was him, wasn't it? And he's an under 21 player. That's interesting to know. So how many slots do we have at the moment? $29. So, we could have as many as we like by the looks of it. It just says a minimum. Oh no, we have a maximum size there as well. What a stupid place to put them as far apart as possible so we can't see and correlate the two. So, just need to move my phone a sec and we'll confirm that so that he can play in this match. But we've still got 4 or 5 places that we can fill. So Marzen will be playing today. Oh, that goalkeeper's not registered either. Have we got anybody that's registered who's a goalkeeper? No. So we won't have a goalkeeper then. Skimples as that. Right. So that says he's unregistered, but I'm pretty sure I've registered him. We want Purev on the pitch. He can go as the attacking playmaker, but Sun Jinwei can make way for him. Go to match. Oh, we haven't got the. I wonder if you want your first game. Let's rest you because you're not very good. Your rated's not very high. 6'6", this guy. Oh, I didn't realise that. I like him better already. Let's see how he gets on in his first game anyway. He's under 21. Oh, I think it's just that bug where it rejects even though it says that he's not able to play. And he is able to play. So it's just a bug. Come across another bug in my Heart to Prem save where we're 6 games into the season and it says I've failed the assignment that they set me to finish in the top half, but we're only 7 games into the season. And the worst bit of that is I'm 9th place, which is up in the top half. So I don't understand that one. It says that I'm completely failed the assignment, and I'm like, how have I failed? I'm in the top half, and it's not the end of the season. So here we go with the most ridiculous names possible. We may have to just start using like their first names or something. But even then, it'll just sound like I've got Tourette's and just shouting out random words. So 5 minutes in and we're playing some nice possession football here. That's a superb ball, and Huang Shui should have done a little bit better with that, really. That was a good opportunity for him. But the first real chance of the game goes to us, and it was a really good chance, if we're honest. So Sun Jinwei swinging a free kick. It is headed out, and there's a counter attack on for Tang Tianyi. And he's just run all the way through 4 defenders and then spooned it. So you were nearly skillful. Here come the box. Oh, the box distracted me. And Wang Chungquan has scored. Let's see what happened, because I was a little bit distracted with the chat at the moment where we conceded. Two defenders ready to deal with it, and neither of them even jumped. Fantastic. So we're going to chuck the kitchen sink at them. Very attacking. Let's see if we can get ourselves back on the level pegging. Dai Fei goes all the way back to Choo Choo. Porev Yan Yi Yan. Yan Yi Han. That is a hard one to get the starting letters in the right order. Ooh. We are getting battered in this game. We are expected to get relegated in the context of the whole season, so just to be competitive in most of the games is a good thing. I think we've scored, but the flag's gone up apparently. Finally got to see a corner and the flag put up, so we don't even get the goal. So Poret lays the ball out to Choo Choo. Choo Choo receives it back again, gives it to Yan Hiya. Wang Shui, he's had a couple of shots now and not really troubled the goalkeeper. I'm seeing enough in the game to say that we have a chance, but it's just frustrating that that left winger has had a couple of chances. Not impressed. Show me something else in the second half. That is exactly what I would have said anyway. I'm not happy with your defensive work, because actually going forward we've not been too bad. So not a great start to the second half. We're allowing them just to run through as it will. They should have done a lot better at that, really. Dai Fei. Will he take him on? No, he'll give him the ball. What are you doing, Dai Fei? Get the tackle in! He'll be right next to him and not tackling him. Yan Yihan. Will he pull it across to the middle? He's pulled it back to Dai Fei, who's gone for goal, over the bar again. I mean, if he'd have crossed it quicker, there'd have been a tap in there for Deng. And they've gone straight down the other end and scored. Awesome. But Wang Guelling can come in, and let's get rid of that right back, because I think he's been involved in both of the goals that we've conceded, should I say. We'll put the song on, see if he can give us something different up front. Well, he'll certainly offer something different. Whether it'll be a goal scoring different, I don't know. He's 6'6", whereas Deng, who we've just taken off, is only 5'6". So he offers an extra foot in the air. And the trouble is, we'd have to actually cross the ball and not shoot from the edge of the area to achieve that. 15 minutes to make an impact in this game. And it looks like, it looks like we're about to possibly concede another, but then he goes and does that. It was a shot that was no harder than a pass and went straight out of play. If we're going to do that for the rest of the game, I give us a chance. So it looks like defeat again. We've got to keep an eye on how long a run we go here with these defeats. We desperately need that goalkeeper in for a start. 5 now without a win. We were looking at top half of the table not long ago. Well, 5 games ago. And now we are struggling. Every day we're struggling. But we can pull us back. To be honest, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I got sacked, if I was honest. This team has not really endeared itself to my heart. It's not a team that I feel like we need to. So we've got a 20-year-old winger about to join us. I forgot I'd even tried to sign him. Guangxi Pingguo drops lack of football concern, but he's going to have a lack of football concern now because that player's just come in to play in his position. Never mind the comedy value of Football Manager. So, Wang Qi, we've got to be careful how we say his name. I think he can just be known as Wang. Oh dear. Commentating on this league is an absolute nightmare. Squad registration. The Wanky. Where are you? Let's sort it by position and then we'll find him easier. He was an attacking midfielder left. There he is. Under 21 as well. Perfect. So he'll definitely help that quota of under 21 players who we can call upon. Who's this goalkeeper that we've... Oh, he's gone on loan. That's right. Okay. Trouble is, I've made a lot of these deals in the last stream, and I can't remember what happened then. I've slept since then. So we have our new first choice goalkeeper. He is in the bag. Cool. I'll tell you what, going into the 10th season, and it takes an age for the processing. I think we need to get rid of some of the... In fact, we could probably do that now. If I could work out where you do it. Add and remove leagues. So we're not going to go to Bangladesh. because that is now too small for us. We're not going to go to Botswana. I think these won't disappear until next year, but it should eventually speed it up a little bit. We're probably not going to go to Gibraltar. India we might go to. Indonesia we won't go to. We've got to get rid of Iraq. Japan's a definite maybe. Jordan will keep him because of the historical aspect of that. Kuwait we're not going to go to. Lebanon we're not going to go to. Mongolia will keep because of the... We're not going to go to North Korea. They might not let us out again. We're not going to go to Palestine. Turkmenistan, we might go to there. UAE, we could potentially go to there. Uzbekistan could potentially go to there. So that should speed things up a little bit. Patient at the moment is the estimated game speed. Patient. So we've signed this guy, so let's get him on the squad registration. What was his name? 29 years old. It's him. Yeah, he's the guy. So we've got our quota of free goalkeeper. Oh no, somebody's just gone out on loan. So what I might do is have him as a third goalkeeper, because we've got to have a third goalkeeper anyway. We've got 4 spaces left. Let's look at the... Oh, we've got a good, at least one goalkeeper. Of course there is. The next season, though, we could potentially have a goalkeeper who could help us out if he is good enough. Can we see any more of this guy yet? Nope. Give him a week and we'll be able to see him. We should start getting the scout reports in from some of these guys soon. Anyway, should check. I assume I have got scouts. Yeah, so we've got plenty of scouts. In fact, let's request more scouts. Oh, you can't yet. Won't let me do it yet. So here we go. Here's some early scout reports. Now, this guy looks interesting, doesn't he? He's a Filipino. He's 19 years old. He's 6 foot tall with 11 jumping reach, which is not fantastic, but his positioning's good. Bravery looks like it could be just about there. And if it's at the top end, the aggression's pretty good there. 12 heading, 12 marking. His tackling lets him down a touch. But he looks quite interesting. He's a current international. He would be our best player at 19. I like him. Has he got an agent? No. Let's make an offer to United City and see whether they like to give him away. Well, 8.5k. I think we've got plenty of transfer budget, haven't we? 224. So let's move. Well, oh, it does let me get rid of that. Let's go for 9k. Woohoo! Right, so we'll make an offer for him. he's just about tall enough, 6 foot. That's probably sort of like where you want them. Oh, I've just realised something though. He won't class in the under-19s bit, so that's a bit of a bummer. The under-21 bit. So we've had the offer accepted. Let's see if we can convince him to come and play for us. He's very interested. Enter star player, finalize, negotiate. Now, if you are coming, I want you to come with a lot of time. Two years, so that's 4-year contract. And final season. I will do 625, suggest. Final season, 675. Yes. In the van. So he would class as a foreigner. So we'll have to bear that in mind that we can only sign one more foreigner now. So another bone China guy broken. Why are they going to the gym? Don't they know I've got a match against JS Dong Victory coming up? Why are they going in the gym? Transfer loan available for loan. Transfer offer via transfer room. Offer player. There we go. You've got an issue. We'll loan you out. Stop you being unhappy. I want to keep Peng Yizhang because he is a tall striker, so he could be quite useful to us. But he's not happy with how things are going in terms of his playing time. So view all offers. To be honest, for the sake of 90% or 100%, I'll accept both of those. One thing I've noticed so far with China is that I haven't got everybody competing. Let's try and get me more central. No. Whoa. Just change it where I'm sat a bit. Get me more central for the camera. So Wang Welin is getting a bit annoyed as well. To be honest, I prefer him to the player that is getting picked. So I'd quite happily probably just say to him, you could have more playing time. Let's discuss the issue with him. There you go. I'll tell him that I'll play him a bit more, and we'll kick the other guy out because he's not him pulling up any trees anyway. So let's go to tactics. Tic tacs. Sun Jin Wei shall make way for Wang Welin. Let's get that keeper in as well. Where are you? So Mars, then you are fired. Are you joking? Are you absolutely joking? He was the guy who got injured. I'm going to put Guangxi in. He is rubbish as a goalkeeper, but he does better than that Ma Zen. How is it possible that all these players get injured? He's literally only just signed for me. Wanky can come in. Actually, he's injured as well, the other guy. So he could come on and have a go for that right back. He didn't play too well last time, did he? I can't believe that. Cannot believe that at all. Cisse. 31-year-old. I don't think we're going to be signing you. So you can depart from us. I've just signed a left winger, so you can depart from us as well. Ayala. I don't think I'm going to sign you, so you can depart from us. Yang Tao. Don't think we're interested in you either, although your determination is very, very good. Contract terminate. Tempted to put all these unregistered ones. Check them. Oh, we've got all of the squads showing. I didn't want that. Let's get to the game. Oh, are we not there yet? No, we've got 2 days. Thought we were finished, but we've got rid of some of the trialists that we're not going to sign. So at least we got a little bit of a clearer picture in our squad. Imagine that, signing a first choice goalkeeper, and before you even get to play him, he's injured. Oh, we've managed to sign Angeles. So we've got a new centre back anyway. One thing I forgot to check with him is what his pace is. So Angeles needs to be registered now. So that would mean that. So we still need an another under 21 guy in the squad to fulfill all the requirements. So we'll look for a Chinese under 21 within the players that we're looking at. Let's see where we're up to with that player database scouting. It must have scouted more than one on this list. Off the trial, 4 weeks. What we'll do, we'll just offer a trial for the ones that are unemployed at the moment and see if there's a 4 or 5 star player in them. Right, so I'm just going to nip to the loo before we move into the next match. So I'll be back in 2 secs. Oh, nearly clicked. Stop streaming instead of changing my screen. That would have been funny. You'd have been like, what's going on? Where did he go? Right. Several clubs have made offers for Peng. So if they're 100%, well, you've got no chance. You're not having him for free when I've got 100% offers in there. So Wu Ran. Watching the star ratings of these guys, and they're not looking good. He's got good potential ability, so we'll definitely be watching out for him. Another one has potentially good potential. It's grayed out in a moment, so we can't see for definite how good he will be either. And he's no good. He's got potentially good. That might even be the same guy, are we? I think we're looking at them. Sorry about that. My cat is beating up the dog. So there's nobody spectacular in those teenagers. So they're not really going to be helping us. Serious. Can't believe we can't play a keeper. It's not on. Guangxi gets his first game, so at least we've got that to look forward to in this game. At least we're not in danger now of not being able to put a team out with the under 21 guys that we have. We just need one more in the squad, and if we can't find anybody to sign, I'm sure we've got somebody actually already in our squad that we can just put in there to make it 5. Looks like Dong are coming forward with Yang Hao. Wow. When the ball's moving, it's hard to read the names. Oh, no. Close it down. Stop him. Oh, good save, and not a good save. Guangxi has scored. He might be offside, though. We're waiting on VAR because, yes, we're in a league where VAR is there to sabotage everything. It's disallowed it, and that's good news. Well done, Zili. Oh, he's definitely offside. Miles offside. Don't even know why. Well, according to that, the line, I did see it. Zhang Zipu. Did we put... I don't think we put Angelas on the... What a clown. Signed me new defender and forgot to put him in. Purev squares it. Deng with the finish. Great assist from Purev, and we have a lead. A clean sheet now would be awesome. You can't say he was offside. Come off it. No way. Not having that. Miles onside. Oh, he's just too far ahead of him. Oh. What a clown. So now it's Dong with the attack. Zhang Zhen. Oh, what a finish. Very annoying, but it was a good goal. Not too much Wang Zili could have done with that. Daifei brings the ball forward. What was that? Zakula. Try to encourage them, and we'll go very attacking as well. I so thought they had done it when they slotted home that goal, and it was offside. Absolute heartbreak. That Zen has really got an eye for goal now. I think he's definitely zeroed his target, hasn't he? Deng brings the ball forward, gives it to Purev, who gives it back to him because it was a bit of a hospital pass. Purev did well with it, really. Wang Guelin gives it to Wang Qi. Well, that stayed in because it hit the corner flag. I've not seen that one before. Well charged down, but we're under pressure here. Despite being very attacking, it's us on the defensive all the time. Long ball forward. And hit the crossbar, should have scored. We are really running out of lives here, I think. This is looking very much like match number 6 without a win. Mind you, it'd help if we had our first choice keeper that we just signed. Nicely worked between Mars by Daifei, thinking about the goalkeeper there, and Wang Qi gets his first goal. Come on. So there's a good signing for you. Well worked by Daifei on the opposite side. And a good cross and a lovely right-footed finish from a left-footed player. Adversity, I'm delighted with your performance so far. Not really, but I think we'll go on the defensive and see if we can catch them on the break a little bit more. Try and put a higher pace on so that they counter-attack a little bit quicker. Daifei wins the ball back. Pointless highlight. The ball swung in. The keeper, Zili, comes and collects. Well played. Telling you, he's better than Marzen. Zekula plays it to Daifei. Daifei gets past his man, gives it to Deng, pulls it back to Purev. Not a bad effort from Purev, just couldn't get the curl on it. How are we doing for energy? Everybody's looking really energetic still at the hour mark. Is there anybody that we feel could improve things? I mean, Zeng has had a bad game, really. As has Purev, for that matter. We'll put the song on, and the two players who have been disappointing will make way. Purev, who is really the player who is following me around in this save. Every time I move clubs, I try and bring Badman Yambugin Purev with me. Ever since he stole my heart in Mongolia, he's been with me in Jordan, and now he's here in China too. Oh, tell you what, the keeper was caught on his heels there. He wasn't even able to dive for that. Time is ticking away. Energy levels are looking good on the players. The left back is looking very nervous, so we'll get rid of anybody who's nervous, except for the guy who we've just brought on. Oh, they're both guys who we've just brought on. So Wang Guilin is not playing too well, so Sun Jin Wei can come in his wake. Zekula plays the ball down the line to Daifei. Gives it to Yan He Yan, who plays in Yang Zhaohu. Zhaohao. Thought that was a double O, but it's AO. AO, let's go. And this could be a good away draw if that's what we get. It looks like we've achieved it. Well done, guys. That's not a bad result. And a sign of improvement, even though we haven't got our keeper yet. But Wang Qi, he's done a good job there. I think we need to give Badi Yassim one last attempt to sign. I think if we could get him in, that would really complete my midfield. Wow, this processing is taking forever. So recruitment, shortlist. Where are you, Bani Yassin? No way that he's not on there. There he is. Couldn't see him. Couldn't see wood for trees. Look at that. Make offer. Suggest. They don't like the offer anymore. What about an extra 20 grand? I mean, I think if he'd let me offer him a contract, he'd be mega happy. I could more than compensate for the fact that he'd be coming to a country that he doesn't know. So Penga's gone out on loan now. Would have accepted it. Come on, man. Listen to me. Let me at least make you an offer. Why won't you let me talk to you or anything? Wonder if the other guy would be willing to come, who was sort of like his understudy. So, Al Arabi. He was a little bit older, so not really as good, but what was his name? Al Khatib. I mean, he's not amazing, but he isn't bad. He's got good first touch. Vision's good. They want 35k for him. Let's try 25. Suggest. Make offer. See whether he will come to me. And if not him, we're going to get somebody who used to play for us to sign for us. Oh, what's this guy here? 5-star. Oh, Turkmenistan. What position is he? Why are we scouting him when I wanted the Chinese guys scouted? Has he got Chinese nationality? Nope. So he would look good, look like a good player, but it's the Chinese guys that I want. Why are these not? I got this wrong. Recruitment. Database. These are all Chinese guys. Why are we not scouting these? I don't know what's going on there. I've asked them to scout them. Right. No, not interested. Is there anybody? Can we scout? I'll just scout the club. I don't know. We must be getting close now to the closing of the transfer window. Time is running out for these signings. Let's have a look, see if we can see it. Yeah, so it's a 22nd. So we've basically got just over a week, 10 days. Less than 10 days. I mean, this is doing me head. I've requested scouting on these guys, but we're not getting it. Time is running out for these signings. I don't think I'm going to really get them. Must remember to put Angela's into the team. Let's do it now before I forget. So, what side will he likely prefer? He's left-footed. A left-footed 5-star centre-back. Wow. I didn't even check that. I just saw 5-star 19. Perfect. Why is he so highly rated? I don't see it. So there's no sign of my first choice keeper coming back yet. So do we give Marzen another go? Oh, I think it could be a mistake, but every time I unmute, the dog barks again. You've only selected, so we can add another. So we can add another sub in. So we'll let him pick it. Pick without restriction, unpick positions only. There we go. Go to match. Yes. Angela's will have to be... Oh, it's going to be quite a way there. Oh. Won't let me... That's interesting. You can only assign 41 squad numbers. Wow. Never come across that before. Okay, so here we go. GF. I think this will have to be my last match for today. I've got an appointment to get ready for, so we're not going to get to see our new goalkeeper after all that. A little bit concerned with the start that GF have got here. This is clearly their highlight. Oh, Mars then. Oh. What is wrong with that keeper? It's like he's not there. Oh. I haven't even got another keeper on the bench. This is something I don't do very often, but individuals berate. Absolute clown. How did he let that through? Zhuangli Jun. What is he doing? He's just lapping at the ball all the time. He might not get to retirement age. He's blooming retiring in a few months, and he may not get there. I may get rid of him. He's supposed to be 4-star, and I've never seen a more atrocious goalkeeper than him. Fed up of having to go very attacking and chase the game because the keeper's so dodgy. Here's Purev. Badman Yambugin Purev. Gives it to Wang Welin. Yang Mingahao. Choo Choo. Oh no, Zhang Zipu, sorry. Forgot. Choo Choo's not there. Address team. Not happy with your defensive work. Midfielders encourage. Attacker encourage. We started off so well in this league, and it's a good job we had that good start, because we are really poor since then. I think after 7 games we were in the top 6. Ruiz is going to swing in another cross, another simple tapping. What is going on with this team? They are better than this. I don't want to see it again. They're just so bad defensively. Purev gives it to Deng. Yan Yi Han. Oh, I can't get his name right. Dai Fei. Taifei with the ball down to Zekrub. Zekrub squares it and Deng was lurking, but it was offside apparently. Zekrub just mistimed the run. Oh, we've given away the ball again. Look at this, there's about 20 defenders there, and it won't go to any of them. No, you are joking. What? My life in China. I mean, look how slowly that trickles into the goal. I mean, I think Porev's going to have to go with the way he's playing at the moment. Certainly coming out the side. 4-0. Marzen is not going to play for me again. That is my one. I'm going to have to drop him out of the squad. He is just shocking as a keeper. Look at that. I don't care how good he thinks he is. He is rubbish. I think we could be in danger of the sack. So I think we're going to have to find a keeper who can be a backup out of the many that we've got in the squad. Who do we think? He's got good... Oh, that's Marzen. So he can disappear out of this team. I think he is the one who's going to be the backup. So she is the name that we need to look for in squad registration. Goalkeeper, she. In you come. Have we got an under-19 player who we can put in the side as well? Well, under 21, should I say. Preferably not keeper. No, there's nobody there. So we're supposed to have a minimum of 5, but you'll have to let me continue without, if we can't sign anybody. We're just waiting for the scouts to have their fill with it. I mean, Song is getting more game time than any other striker apart from the first choice striker. I don't understand what his complaint is. You'd think one of the other strikers would be complaining before him. So me and Marzen have fallen out now. I think I'm done with him. They criticise my tactics. I criticise my players. So Marzen, you can disappear to the under-21s. Get out of my sight. I'm going to try and sign him, and he can play in Purev's role. Finalise. Negotiate. 3 years. Add an optional contract extension of a year. And suggest. Make that 3 years. And we have an agreement. So we could well have another attacking midfielder in there. Purev will definitely be dropping down the order with the form that he's been demonstrated recently. It's a shame he started really well. Apart from missing a penalty in the first game, he's actually played quite well. So, I'm fed up with this team. They're just all whingers. I mean, we must be heading down to, well, we're 3 points out of relegation zone now. We've got the wages to spend and nobody wants to come and play for us. It is tough. You're unhappy with a living club situation. What about me? Oh, I actually made him happy. That's unusual. God, I need this signing to come through. Oh, he's Colombian. A Sudanese. What position is that Colombian? Another central defender. Another left-footed one. Imagine that, having 2 left-footed guys. I don't think he's fast enough for me. So as good as he looks, I'm not using up my foreign slot for him. Getting desperate. It's transfer deadline day. And we need one more under 18s if we can. Doesn't look likely, does it? We could get him in just as a backup player for now. Negotiate. Yeah, we don't want. I don't think we want him for too long, do we? We'll get him 2 years, and he can be my final under 21s player. So accept him. So he signed quickly. Where's the guy who had tried to sign who's an attacking midfielder? I can't remember his name. Is he in the squad? So I can't remember what his name was. Oh, there he is. That was his name. Quinny. So we've got two players there who have signed for us on deadline day. So squad registration for Yao. Put it onto positions. He's an 18-year-old defender. He's obviously in the under 21s at the moment. Where are he? There he is. So he's promoted. And we'll put him in their senior squad as well, so that we can see him. Then we've got the other guy who's literally about to sign for me. Squad registration. And he's an attacking midfielder. Quinny. Where are we up to now? What have we? Under 21 Chinese players in the squad. That should be 5 now because I've just upped it. So why is that not saying 5? 33. Maximum is under 21 Chinese players in the squad. Under 21. What's the difference? Minimum of 5. And I've got 5. Age. Literally just put him in there. So why is that? Why won't it let me confirm something now? Minimum of 3 under 21. Oh, it's going to crash. Oh, no, it's not. It's because that's it. Thought it was going to crash then. I don't understand what. Must be this homegrown. We literally haven't got. So I can't. I can't confirm anything because I haven't got 3 of those players. Don't know what to do. What can you do when you haven't got the players? I just need to check now that that hasn't taken out my goalkeepers and stuff. See, that's not going to let me confirm. I'm going to have to go on holiday to get through this. It won't let me select those unregistered players here either. Look at that, we've got all these players who are not registered, but I can't confirm it. So that would complete that. So let's confirm that. No, 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 no. That's not it. Hadn't finished. Ability. He needs to be selected. What is going on now? Every time I select that player, now I can't complete it. I could have confirmed it a minute ago. I think I know what the issue is. I need to leave spaces for them. I could kick Marzen out because he's not going to play for me again. I don't think he is going to be in my squad. Now I just need to make sure I'm not missing somebody really good. So Marzen's dropped out of the squad. If I could have put Lee Zhao in there, but I think we need to loan list him. And loan list him. And I've got to go with that. It's very confusing time. But that is my transfer window complete. Transfer deadline has passed. We have one more game to play, and then I'm going to have to go and get my dinner before I go to my appointment. So filter, get rid of the under 21s and the under 19s. If you're unregistered, I need to go to squad. Squad. Information, unregistered. So all of these players, technically they're all on what's it anyway, but they need to disappear. Squad, move to under 21s. He's unregistered. So we need these to disappear. Is that it for the unregistered? So, Purev, where are you, my man? You need to come out of the squad. Go to match. Where's that new? It was Quinny, wasn't it? Oh, the goalkeeper's not quite fit yet, but he's going in. Go to match. Yes. So even injured, he's going to be a better. That is an unusual one, that. So here we go. It's time to put an end to our poor form. We've got our keeper. His injury may cause him a bit of an issue today, but hopefully he'll stay fit and not get injured. These Chinese players are like bone china. They just break. It's way too easy. You need your full quota of foreign players just to guarantee that you'll have 3 players who can last the whole season without getting injured. Oh, look at that. Absolute cracking goal, but come on. You can't be serious. So Guangxi can't keep that in. It's just the highlight to end the half, isn't it? This is really poor. I honestly don't know how to bring this around, if I'm honest. We were so good at the start of the season, and we've just fallen off a cliff. They've had one decent shot, and it's gone in. We're going from very defensive to very attacking now. We need a goal. I think this could be a very short visit to China, but we're well on the way to getting sacked here. Look at that. Come on, defend. Way, well done, Angelis. Come on, bring the ball out. Bring it out. Stop standing on each other's toes and get into position. Come on, Wanky. Jeng. Oh, come on. Very poor. I mean, that is one thing that we need to do with this, is just be out of possession to drop off more because they are trying to exploit behind us. And I don't know how because... Oh, no, we haven't pushed it up. That was in the other save. So Jeng is getting replaced because he's on a 6.2. No, we'll go with the song. He's always been my go-to. But we'll use him as a target forward. Daifei can move to inside forward. And we can't be more attacking than what we are. I mean, Deng was so good at the start. He was putting goals in left, right and centre. And Daifei has scored. Is he onside? That's the biggest thing. Most of our goals get ruled out for offside. It looks like it counts. Guangxi with the header, hits the crossbar, and we actually get a rebound. That is unusual. That's the first rebound goal I can remember scoring. I think I've had one against us. But rebounds don't seem to happen very often in this game. Ooh, overhead kick. I mean, to be honest, let's drop back to cautious. Oh, watch this now. As soon as we go to cautious, they'll come back and score the winning goal. Oh, go on. Counter-attack, counter-attack, go. Long ball forward. Daifei running onto it. Squares it. The song, pow, penalty. Has to be. I don't think there's any question with that. We've got a last-minute penalty. While they're decided, let's get this left back up who's having such a poor game. No one really to replace him with. But actually, no. Who is designated with the penalties? It's usually Purev, but he's not on. So it's Angelus. Wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, get him. Ryan Angelus gives us the win. What a way to finish the stream. I am sort of presumptuously thinking we've got the win. We have but a few minutes to survive. I thought you would win. You're having a laugh. You thought you would win. You're having a laugh. Go on, put the ball in. Handball, ref. Tackle him. Get him. Kick him. Whatever. Stop him. No, 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 no. Don't go away. Yes. Bring it forward. Take your time. Slow down. Oh, what was that? 4 minutes to survive. No more highlights will be fine. And there it is. We finally won a game. We finally won one. That was a little bit of a nervy match at the end. I'm glad I played it, and I wasn't intending to. But it now sees us still only 3 points clear at the bottom. But if we hadn't have won, we'd have been in the relegation zones. That probably just saved us our job, if we're honest. and we've got our new keeper in. He did get beaten in that game, but he really has been needed. We've got rid of Marzen. He's not even in the numbers now. We can't play him. He is gone, and he might as well retire now, because he was just like Casper the Friendly Ghost in goal. The ball just went straight through him every time. Very disappointing. So we've got a stressful time ahead of us with this Journeyman save. Can we save the job? Can we keep ourselves out of the relegation zone? It'll be interesting to see how it progresses, but I'm going to knock the stream on the head for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.